Our first stop in Cleveland is the film location for one of Steve's favorite Christmas movies.
Take the next right onto West 11th Street, Cleveland Street. Then your destination will be on the right.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's awesome. That's the Bumpus house. So we've arrived at the house where they filmed The Christmas Story. And so we're just going to go check it out a bit. It's kind of fun to be here.
The Christmas Story is a beloved holiday film that has become a cultural classic in the U.S. since its release in 1983. The film is set in 1940s Indiana and follows Ralphie Parker's quest to get a Red Ryder BB gun for Christmas. Despite everyone's warning, you'll shoot your eye out.
A quick whiff of ozone, and the lamp blazed forth in unparalleled glory.
Oh, look at that! Will you look at that? Isn't that glorious? It's indescribably beautiful.
The leg lamp displayed in the front window, a major award won by Ralphie's father, has become one of the film's most recognizable and quirky symbols.
Yeah, but what is that? It's a major award. A major award?
Though set in Indiana, many scenes were filmed here in Cleveland.
I got it. Master Ralph Parker, my Dakota pen.
Our hillbilly neighbors, the Bumpuses, had at least 785 smelly hound dogs. And they ignored every other human being on earth but my old man.
I won!
Well, I think I better have a look here. Wait up! So, what are you doing? What does it look like I'm doing, picking goobers?
I have to be honest and admit, A Christmas Story is not one of my favorite Christmas movies. But since it's one of Steve's, it was really neat seeing him walk around where this movie was filmed.
Holy cow, it's a fire department! No.
I found the perfect bench for Steve here.
Well, that's a lot of fun. I always love coming to places where they shot, your favorite movies, and you get just a tiny glimpse of movie magic. And Christmas Story is definitely one of my favorite movies, certainly one of my favorite Christmas movies, so it's neat to be here. I think one of the things I really like about it is you can kind of place yourself in the movie, and you remember certain scenes and what was filmed, where and when, and what was going on. Kind of fun. Put yourself back in that environment.
Our next stop is one of the Cleveland signs with the skyline in the background.
Did you get it? I can't hold it much longer. So, question for you. How much would you have to be paid to eat that apple? I don't know about you, but I'm not doing it for any less than $5.
Cleveland, located on the southern shore of Lake Erie in northeastern Ohio, is a city with a rich industrial heritage and a vibrant cultural scene. Founded in 1796, it grew rapidly in the 19th and early 20th centuries as a manufacturing hub due to its strategic location near waterways and rail lines. Today, Cleveland has evolved into a center for healthcare, education, and the arts. The city's revitalized downtown and lakefront districts reflect a blend of historic architecture and modern development. We have scored ourselves a decent parking spot, and it's free today because it's the weekend.
Well, at least we're 99% sure it's free. I believe it reads metered parking except for...
Now read the signs for rules.
Oh yeah, read the signs. Otherwise, Saturday and Sunday...
holidays accepted.
Accepted. So, not sure exactly what they mean by accepted.
They could just say free Saturday, Sunday, and holidays. But of course they've got to word it funny. But I did do research before this, and that's what I had found. So I'm sticking with that.
It would just be a lot easier if it said, Steve, today's free.
If you're wondering why we're at a grocery store, it's because there's some beautiful old architecture in here.
This building was the Cleveland Trust Company building, which was a cornerstone of banking building for about 90 years before it turned into a grocery store.
I love dragon fruit. Look how pretty that is.
Hello? 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 These phones are definitely expired.
We discovered that Playhouse Square in Cleveland is the largest performing arts center in the United States outside of New York City and a cornerstone of the city's cultural identity. The Fifth Street Arcades in downtown Cleveland are a pair of historic shopping arcades, the Colonial Arcade and the Euclid Arcade, that have been beautifully restored and connected to create a vibrant indoor marketplace. Located between Euclid and Prospect Avenues, the arcades date back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries and feature classic architectural details, such as vaulted ceilings, mosaic tile floors, and elegant storefronts. The arcade in Cleveland, often referred to as the Old Arcade, is one of the city's most iconic architectural landmarks and a prime example of Victoria-era design. Opened in 1890, it was one of the first indoor shopping malls in the United States and was dubbed Cleveland's Crystal Palace for its grand glass skylight and ornate ironwork.
So we finished up exploring a little bit of downtown Cleveland, and we drove a few minutes outside of town to a lakefront fishing area. We're just going to chill out, grab some lunch, and recharge our batteries.
Well, this is a first. We have been sitting at this park for several hours. We didn't have the lights on the van, but we were charging our phones pretty much all afternoon. We went to start the van. It's a little after 9 o'clock, just getting dark. The van doesn't start. So we carry jumper cables with us. There's lots of people around. Hopefully we can find someone that'll jump us. But that is definitely a first for us.
Well, that's a bit relieving that it was just a dead battery. There's nothing like that feeling of putting the key in and cranking it and you get nothing. So I guess it must have just been from us charging our phones pretty much all day through the 12-volt cigarette lighter. What's funny is later this afternoon there's a lot of traffic going up and down this road, a lot of noise, a lot of radios, and I thought we were picking up a vibration for someone's deep bass.
Oh, we were definitely feeling some vibrations. There were a lot of cars going through today that had a lot of bass going on.
Well, and then so I heard this kind of buzzing coming from super faint buzzing from the dash area, and I just thought we were picking up a vibration. I was like moving things around and trying to get that vibration to stop. Now, in hindsight, I think what it was the battery was like dying, and it was trying desperately to tell us, oh, this is it, goodbye. Anyway, thankfully, had the jumper cables with us. Guy next to us was super nice and allowed us to jump from him, and now we're running. So hopefully the battery will recharge, and I haven't killed it, or we haven't killed it outright, because switching out the battery is quite the process. It's located underneath the driver's seat, so I'd have to remove the seat to get access to the battery. It's not impossible, but it's going to take some time and some doing to do it. So anyway, hopefully the battery will recharge here and we'll be good to go. Lesson learned.
So that wraps up today. We had a fun time checking out some things downtown Cleveland, and we're going to be checking more things out tomorrow.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. Our plans took a detour today. We woke up and had some things we wanted to do, and then realized there was some poor planning on my part. The two main things we wanted to do today, Botanical Garden and Museum of Art, were closed. So we reconfigured our plans. We decided to go to Panera. We are going to make it a full work day because we really actually do need to get work done. And the funny thing is, while we were at Panera, we met some other van lifers. They saw our van and they're actually subscribers of ours. So that was pretty wild.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have met them if we hadn't changed our plans.
Yeah, it was super cool running into Tim and Aileen. It was nice chatting with them, getting to know them a little bit better.
They're actually from this area, so thanks to some of the recommendations, we are taking a break from our work to have some lunch at a spot that they said was pretty nice. Headlands Beach State Park, located along Lake Erie, provides access to Ohio's longest natural sand beach, stretching nearly a mile. The park, established in 1953, encompasses 120 acres and attracts approximately 2 million visitors annually. It was recognized as one of the top 20 beaches in the United States by CNN. This is pretty. But guess what?
Sure enough.
Oh, goodness. Guess what we see? There's a piece of equipment running out on the beach. I guess, smoothing out the sand. We are really good at finding those pieces of equipment. Well, we spent the afternoon working in the van, and now we are going to go walk out to the point to see the lighthouse that's here. Oh, look.
Whoa. Everything seems really far away. I don't get it. One bad thing about hiking on the beach, you get sand in your shoe. Ugh. So we just got back from our very sandy hike, and now we're making some dinner.
Chopping up some veggies to add to our chicken fajita stuff. We have zucchini, cabbage, chicken with peppers and sauce, and some quinoa, Steve's favorite. The quinoa was actually his idea, though. I was going to make something else with it earlier today, and then realized the other ingredients had gone bad, so we had to do something with the quinoa.
I believe in French, that's how they say yum.
Are you sure?
Well, while dinner's cooking, a man's got to do what a man's got to do. All right, feel like a new man. Meanwhile, this is how dinner is progressing. Dinner is served.
Thank you. Yum.
I know I slighted quinoa earlier, but it's really not too bad. It's a nice substitute for rice.
Sometimes. Our day ended with a beautiful sunset, and that's where we're going to leave you for now. But our adventure continues next time as we explore more of Cleveland before heading on to explore the state of Michigan. We hope you'll join us then. Our first stop in Cleveland is the film location for one of Steve's favorite Christmas movies. Our first stop in Cleveland. Our next stop is one of the Cleveland signs. Oh, we got that. It's because this is a fabulous old architectural building. Doesn't make any sense.
Tell them what it was.
Well, there was a
All right, so we just got back. So
This is where we're going to leave you for this episode. If you enjoy our videos, please consider becoming a patron by using the link on the screen that we've also included in the video description, along with information about today's adventure and our channel. A special thank you to all our patrons. We appreciate your ongoing support. Thanks for coming along with us on this van life adventure. Please take a second to hit the like button below, leave a comment to let us know you're watching, and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. Don't forget, you can also connect with us and see my photos of the places we visit on our Facebook and Instagram. See you next time for more adventure.